going to do this real quick from my mobile phone, and I'm going to show you guys how to navigate between both of our stores. It's very, very simple to do. Okay, this is very, very simple stuff, whether you're on a desktop or whether you're on a mobile app. Look, when you go to camscrappyhole.com and it opens up just like this, you can see that red banner right there. Okay, I'm going to show you how, number one, I'm going to show you how to port between the two stores. Then I'm going to show you how to sign up for our email list, which is free. Okay, we send out promos through our email list 2, 3, 4 times a month. So you get to save 10%, 15%, 20%, 25% on our items that we do whenever we send those limited time offers out. But it's free for you to do that. Okay, let's port between both the stores. Now, as you can see right now, I'm on camscrappyhole.com. You can see the slideshow that's going on. Okay, you see that red banner right down there at the bottom? Okay, all you have to do is just click that red banner. Look, you're at Cam's Crappie Combos. You see that? You're at Cam's Crappie Combos now. All right, so in Cam's Crappie Combos, to navigate inside this store here, you see those 3 lines right there? It's called a burger. Click that burger, look at the drop down drawer, opens up. So if you need a reel to go with your favorite rod, we sell things separate here. Okay, you just need to buy a reel. Okay, so in actuality, let's say, Cam, I just need a rod to go with my favorite reel. Okay, that's not a problem. Look, we sell our rods separately. You see that red banner? It's still there again. It's always there. See that? It's either at the top or at the bottom. So if you want to go back to camscrappyhole.com, look, boom, you're right back at camscrappyhole.com, and there's that red banner. So that way you don't have to punch in the URLs and do all of those items. And look, at the top left-hand corner right here, look, there's the burger again. See the drop-down drawer? So if you want to go to gift cards, tackle, and apparel, look, there's an option. You just click the plus emblem. Click the plus emblem, and another drop-down drawer will open up. Okay? So if you want to go to rod combos, click rod combos, and it'll take you right there to rod combos. Okay? So there's that red banner again. You see it? There's that red banner. So if you want to port right back to camscrappyhole.com, look, let me show you this. This is Cam's Crappie Combos. You saw the kit. You're getting ready to see the kit in the video. So we have more selection of kits in Cam's Crappie Combos than we do in camscrappyhole.com. So you want to go to popular kits? Look at that. 3-in-1 kit, 2-in-1 kit. It has all our kits, some that you don't even hear me talk about in Cam's Crappie Combos. Okay, 4 pages of kits. Look at that. Okay, so in order to port right back to camscrappyhole.com, there's that red banner. That's all you have to do, guys. It's very, very simple to do. Now, to sign up for our mailing list, you can see I'm at camscrappyhole.com. Look, when the page opens up, scroll all the way down to the bottom. All the way down to the bottom. Look at those items. This is just the front page. And you'll see one last video. See that one last video? Once you get to that one last video, right up above that, you'll see sign up for our mailing list. Very, very simple to do, guys. And it's free. Just punch in your email address and hit enter, that red block. Simple stuff. Hey, listen, anything that you know Cam is involved in, you know it's got to be easy, okay? So there's that banner again right down there. Listen, let's get to the video. I want to tell you guys thank you so much for the love and support. This is your boy Cam. Yank! I want to tell you guys, since the last time I posted a video, you guys have seen me fish that one marker, and we were just yank, yank, yank. The fish have changed. You can see all the leaves on the ground. I'm getting ready to show them to you in the video coming up. Fall is officially here for me, okay? And let's talk for a minute. Let's do a little bit of coffee talk, okay? Now that the fish have changed, you got to figure out where they are, okay? And you have to have the best equipment to figure out where the crappie are, because if you find them, you got to make sure you have the right bait. Don't do 90 yards and then fumble the football right there at 90 yards when you can score, okay? Look at this. Let me show you this thing of shad. You see those dots in there? That hologram flake? That's what gives you the edge over your buddy when you're crappie fishing. Okay? That little dot right there, those how it's speckled in the body, it looks like a shad. It glimmers. Okay? That's hologram flake. Cam is the only one that carries this black blaze with that hologram flake in there. I'm the only one that does that. Okay? So, listen, I want you guys to make sure you get out on the water, because sitting here watching me doesn't help you catch fish. Okay? Let's get into the video, guys. This is your boy Cam, and after this, get finished showing you the plastics, what I will be using, I'm going to bring you the video so you can actually sit in the comforts of your own home and you could just watch. And by the way, hit that subscribe button for me, guys. It helps me build my channel. Please accept my invitation to hit that subscribe button. It's free. It takes you a thousandth of a second to do that, and make sure you hit that like button because it helps with YouTube, with the algorithms, so to help other people like yourself find my content, and make sure you tell everybody about it. Let's get to the video. Yank! Guys, this is your boy Cam. I want to come out here again and show you guys this. Look, my cypress tree is even starting to turn. You can see the leaves are starting to turn. Look at all the leaves on the ground. We are officially in fall, okay? And when you're changing from one season to the next, look at all the leaves. When you're changing from one season to the next, it's all about the water temperature. That is what's going to tell the crappie what's going on, the water temperature. So let me give you a couple of tips that helps me out. Down here in hashtag Thump City, Georgia, aka Atlanta, Georgia. For those of you guys that are familiar with Georgia, this body of water that I fish on is fed by Stone Mountain Park. So that's a landmark that'll tell you how close you are to me, okay? For those that live in Georgia. And all the guys that support me that live in Georgia. I want to tell you guys, thank you so much for the love and support. I couldn't do it without you. And that's for everybody around the country. And also I got to send a special shout out to Texas and Louisiana, North Carolina, Florida. You guys always are in my top 5 all the time. And South Carolina, always in my top 5. Okay, so I guess apparently you guys love crappie fishing a lot. Okay, now, if in fact that you're fishing and it warms up, the crappie may stop. The crappie may stop. Okay, you get 3 or 4 days and you're up in the 80s, crappie may stop. It's all about that water temperature getting cold. That is what is going on. That water, they're waiting on that water to get cold so they can get ready to conceive in November. And they're going to the gestation period, January, February, and they're going to the gestation period is November, December, January. They drop in February. That's why in the spring they're so easy to catch. Okay, let me give this to you. I'm going to give you this segment here in 2 separate parts. Okay. First, I had a lot of questions on my last segment that I did. If you guys didn't get a chance to see my last segment, go check it out. At Cam's Crappie Hole, just go to my channel. You can even Google Cam's Crappie Hole and you'll be able to see it. Okay. Now, let me discuss some colors. Cam, are you gonna do this color? Can we see this color in the water? Can we see this color? I'm trying to cover as many colors as I can. Right now, it's all about the stinger shad. These are the colors that I'm using, that I'm tipping it with a minnow. My crappie are real funny about seeing and smelling, so I tip these stinger shad with a minnow, and the color allows them to see it. Okay, I'm going to bring this old favorite back because I had to. Monkey milk. A lot of you guys ordered on my last video. If you think that you may need monkey milk, the #1 color for catching crappie, just listen, a few clicks, go by there, just check it out, put it in your cart, check out, you're ready to go. Every payment that you need, Google Pay, Afterpay, PayPal, Visa, MasterCard, American Express. I even have my own finance company, Afterpay and ShopPay. I'll break it up into payments for you guys. I'll even extend you a line of credit with ShopPay up to $100,000. Only Cam can do that. Only Cam can do that. These are our plastics, and I want to tell you guys something. By the way, let me say this real quick. This is 30,000 pieces here. This is 30,000 pieces. That's 30,000 pieces. This is 30,000 pieces. That's 30,000. You won't see me come on here with just 8 or 9, 10, or a handful. I show you our large runs that we do. So what I'm doing right now, guys, I'm covering my top 10 stinger shad for the last 8, 9, 10 years that we've been selling, that you've been buying. That's what I'm showing. Monkey milk, I got that out the way. Let me show you this. Listen, if you're not having any luck with black and chartreuse, take off black and chartreuse and put on black and chartreuse. This color here is notorious for catching crappie. And listen, this is an exclusive color of Cam's. Yeah, you can get black and chartreuse anywhere, but look at that hologram flake in there. Look at that hologram flake. You see it? That's what makes it exclusive of Cam's, because that hologram flake, you know, crappie have very, very big eyes. By them seeing it, that little glitter, that little flimmer, will draw his attention and he'll come over, pop! That could be the difference in that 3-pound crappie staying in the boat or staying in the water. Okay, that's black and chartreuse. Let me show you another exclusive color of Cam. This is called blue ice. Look at that tail. That tail looks like it's alive. So if you're vertical jigging or you are trolling, look, the blue ice, that hologram flake. I'm going to show you guys what that looks like in the water here shortly. Okay. Now let's move on from the blue ice. This is called the black blaze. This is another exclusive color. This is one of my newest colors. You can see that hot pink tail, and you can see that hologram flake in there. Matter of fact, come over here. I'm going to show you this to you real quick. Let me show you what it looks like in the water. I'm just going to show you one of them real quick. This is that black blaze that I just showed you. I try to get as realistic as I can. Okay, I try to get as realistic as I can. I use lake water right out of the lake right there, about 30 steps. Okay, let me show you what that hologram flake looks like. I paired it up with an orange jig head. In case you're in Missouri, you're in Oklahoma, you're in Wisconsin, you're fishing muddy water. So remember, crappie cans, try the jig head. Try changing the jig head. Don't just match it with the tail. Sometimes crappie will bite that jig because of the tail. Sometimes crappie will bite it because of the body. Sometimes they will bite it because of the color jig head. Give them a choice what they want. If you're just running 1-2 colors, guys, that may not get it. Okay, this ain't Garanimals where you match the pants with the shirt. Try matching something different. Crappie may be into orange that day. For the last 1.5, 2 years, orange has been hot with us. Okay, so whether you're dropping down on them, look at the hologram flake in there. Look at the hologram flake. You see that? That's what it looks like. And listen, this is right out of the lake water. I didn't use tap water, crystal clean, clear water. I wanted you guys to see what it looks like with real lake water in there. That is that black blaze. Listen, everything that I'm showing you here, guys, is right down below in the description. Everything is right down there in the description. While I'm here, let me show you what the blue ice looks like. I paired it with a hot pink nasty bin hook. Look at that blue ice. You guys see that hologram flake in there? You see it? Okay, look at that tail. Listen, nobody else that you know makes this many plastics. Okay, we run them. Right now I'm sitting on a total of probably about 8.5 million pieces of plastics. And I get out there every week. You guys see me release a new video using my rods. We got 156 rods on the market. Guys, I'm running curly tail, stinger shad. Right now, I'm featuring the stinger shad. And by the way, I will be featuring the curly tail because you guys gotta remember, in about 90 plus days, I'm back at spring. All of us are back at spring. And the crappie will be in pre-spawn. Okay, so I'm going back to the curly tail because they're going to be chasing. I'm going to be casting and retrieving. Okay, let me show you that. All right, so let's go back to our black blaze. Okay, I've covered the black and chartreuse. I've covered the monkey milk, #1 color for catching crappie. Okay, look at that. We make our own, and all of our plastics get a healthy coat of mineral oil to help keep that vibrant color. So it looks like monkey milk looks like a pearl. Okay, the black blaze, you guys just saw that in the water. Look, there is the blue ice with that chartreuse tail. That's an exclusive color Cams. You can't get that anywhere else but at Cam's Crappie Hole. And let me say this. This is my #1 seller. So many of you guys been asking about. Cam, when are you gonna have that red, black, and chartreuse back in circulation again? We just did it the last 45 days or so. Okay, look at that hologram flake. We're the only one that carries that red, black, and chartreuse with the hologram flake in it. Okay, that will help you guys. Remember, all it takes is a glimmer to catch those crappie's eyes. Boom, you got him. Okay, look, that's 30,000 pieces right there. Okay, so we've covered the stinger shad. If you guys want it, look, come over here. Let me show you the see. If you want it in a 40 pack, which is right here, or you want it in a 100 pack, right downstairs below. This is the Midnight Storm. That's the White Knight. If you didn't see me feature the White Knight in my last video, just go by there and check it out. Okay. 40 pack, or 100 pack. You decide. Listen, Cam, I don't want to come back and see you no more. All I need to do is let me pick up a 100 pack. Right down in the description, I provide you guys the hyperlink. So all you got to do is just click, put it in your cart, and check out. Listen, you don't have to put your jeans on, put your shoes on, put your boots on. Look at mine. And go to the store, locate it, see if they got it. If they don't have it, you're out of luck. You don't burn gas, time, and all that. Listen, right up above you, few clicks, put it in your cart, check out, and you're done. We accept every form of payment that there is. Okay? Now, if you can't decide whether, Cam, I want monkey milk, I want black blaze, I want the black and chartreuse, I want the blue ice, I want the red, black, and chartreuse, look, I got you covered. Look at this. I got a kit. It's called the Clear Water Kit. Right down there in the description, right below this video, it's called the Clear Water Kit. Okay? It's 120 pieces. Look, you get the black and chartreuse, you get the monkey milk and chartreuse, you get the Midnight Storm, and you get the White Knight. Plus, you get the nasty bin hooks and the hot pink. You get the nasty bin hook and the non-painted. You get the 1/8 minnow head, non-painted. Plus, you get the chartreuse nasty bin hook. Our hook is the sharpest hooks on the market by none. Plus, you get a sticker and you get a discount code on your next purchase of 10% off in our store at camscrappiehole.com. You'll be able to see the URL right down there below the screen. It says camscrappiehole.com. So that way, guys, you can, and listen, look at this. It comes in a nice, neat, watertight carrying case. It's water resistant. Not proof, but water resistant. Okay, so I got you guys covered. This is what I'm running right now, and soon you're going to be able to see one of my videos, because right now our weather is up and down, but these are the plastics that I'm using. Okay, I get out there every week and I show you guys how my products work. Listen, don't listen to what I say. Just sit back in the comforts of your own home and just watch. Okay, now let's go over here. Can't decide whether you want a 40 pack or 100 pack. No worries, I got you covered. You can pick up a kit. Okay, so it has the hardware in it, and it has the different color plastics. What is that old saying? It's always better to have and not need than to need and not have. All right, 90 plus days, guys. I'm going to be back in casting and retrieving. If you need a new crappie rod and reel, okay, casting and retrieving, whether you want a 6 foot, whether you want a 6'2", or whether you want a 6'6". Now, I want to tell you guys this up front, because I've had a lot of you guys to clamor, Cam, I want to see your very best of what you offer. I want to see your very, very best. Look, the leaves are falling too, all on the table. These are my signature series. These are the top. Listen, I couldn't grab all of my rod and reels. I just grabbed a few. These are my 10+1 ball bearings. Listen, stop this video right now. Go in your closet and check and see how many ball bearings your reel has. Go in there and check and see how many ball bearings yours has. 3, 4, 5, 6. Look, these are cams. These are cams. Okay, look, let me show it to you again. Cam's crappie hole. Let me put my finger right there so you guys can see it real good, so it'll focus. Okay, my #1 seller, I'm using this right now. I just got finished stringing it up. You can see Cam's signature series. Okay, look what I got on there. I'm running a 1/8 XXX hook. That's a 1/0 hook. This is my blacked out titanium 6'6". Look, I got the bobber on the end. Okay, because I'm using this from the Troll. I'm using this right now. This is my signature series. Okay, she's all blacked out and the guts are titanium. This is my #1 seller. This right here, same ball bearing, 10+1. This is my signature series as well. Okay, let me show it to you. This is called the White Ghost. Okay, pure carbon fiber. Guys, my rod and reel weighs equivalent to 2 pair of household scissors. That's how light they are. And why is it that light? Because of the carbon fiber. Okay? It's the hardest substance, man-made substance on the planet. Okay, you like color. Look, 10+1. This is my signature series. Let me see if I can show it to you so I can put my hand there. That's my signature series. This is called the Thunder Blue. Beautiful. Fuji Reel Seed, Surefire Bail, soft to the touch handle, 6-pound drag. It has everything. So if you like catching trout, you like catching shell crackers, big bluegill, you like catching brim, you like catching crappie, this is what it's made for. Also, if you like catching yellow perch, all the panfish, we cover that. Okay, this is called the Matrix Red. This is my signature series again. I think I have to put my hand down there so you guys can see it real good. Let me throw that over there on the side. I'll pick it up later. This is called the Matrix Red. Look, let me show you this too. Ceramic coated guides. So that line just whizzes off of there. It's a 2-piece, 6'6". All of my signature series are 6'6". Look at this. This one right here is one of my personal favorites. This is called the Silver Stallion. This is my signature series. This is called the Silver Stallion. 10+1 ball bearing. Look. This is my Silver Stallion. Man, she has flake in it too. Beautiful. By the way, this is EVA soft foam. This is EVA. Okay, so it's soft to the touch. And guys, it's water resistant and it keeps your hands dry. And it'll outlast Portuguese cork by 3 times. Okay, plus it's very, very low maintenance. Okay, this one right here is called the Orange Poseidon. This is my signature series as well. That's called the Orange Poseidon. 6'6" as well. Okay, same ceramic coated. All of these are my signature series. All of them. All of my rods, no matter what rod that you get, is carbon fiber. All right, this is my newest addition to the family. This is my newest addition. She's called the Viper Red. Let me see if I can show it to you. This is called the Viper Red. She's actually beautiful. She's red and black. Okay, let me see if I can show it to you right there. There she is. That's the Viper Red. Same EVA split grip. Okay, soft to the touch EVA foam. Okay, this one is, let me see if I can remember what this one is. This one is 8+1 ball bearing. That's 9. Okay, so if you need a new outfit, come by and see me. Okay, these are the best. Or if you need one, I understand, I can finance all of these. Okay, this is the very best that I got, but I also have some other ones on the website too. Just go to camscrappiehole.com. You can sit down in the comforts of your own home, guys, and Just read all about it. You can do all your due diligence from there. So whether you need, listen, if you feel that you don't deserve a new outfit, who else is going to buy it for you? Okay, this is what you love to do. You love to fish. Go ahead and treat yourself. You know that old rod that you got that you pay $18 for? Man, go ahead and get rid of that thing. What carbon fiber delivers to you is super light, and it acts as a natural conductor. You can feel anything that's going on at the other end of that line. Plus with that EVA foam, I designed it so you have full hand contact around that reel, so you can feel any little. Let me say this. 3 out of 4 times Crappie will come up and taste your plastic and you won't know it. That's why you need carbon fiber. Also, my next video, guys, being that we only have about 90 something plus days before we hit the 1st of February, I am going to be featuring the curly tails next. Okay? Red, black, and chartreuse in the curly tail. I'll have that one and I'll be ready to go. Listen, let me put you back on the pedestal, and I want to tell you guys thank you so much for the love and support. I wanted you guys to see this, so you have it, and I want to see you guys on the water catching some fish, just like your boy Cam. Yank! Hey guys, since I've shown you everything you need to see, it's very important for me to let you know, guys, that we have almost booked and shipped almost 10,000 orders, okay? And they're already booked and shipped. We have been doing this now, guys, for almost 10 years, okay? 10 years we've almost been doing this content. So listen, in the top left or right hand corner, when you go to either one of our sites, camcrappiehold.com, you'll see Afterpay or you'll see Shop Pay, okay? If you want to finance your items, you don't want to spend a whole bunch of money right up front, listen, I get that, okay? By the way, I want to tell you guys we accept Google Pay, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, PayPal. We accept all the payments, okay? Apple Pay, any way you want to pay, plus my finance company, Shop Pay and Afterpay. You'll be able to see either one of those in the top left or right hand corner. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. I'm going to be bringing you more content when we get out there. You guys can see exactly what you want, and I want to tell you guys this. You saw at the front of the video how to port between both of our stores. One store, camscrappiehold.com, you see it right down there. We have over 1,000 products in that store, and in Cam's Crappie Combos, we got over 500 products in that store. Guys, we're a crappie machine. That's what we are, rolling into 2024. And I want to tell you guys, listen, 90 plus days, I'm going to be back out there for the pre-spawn crappie. We're right back at spring again. This your boy Cam. Thanks for stopping by and showing love. And we'll see you on, keep those hooks wet, keep those lines tight, and we'll see you on the next turn.